Hey, what's going on, fam? Welcome to the FOMO channel. I am Mr. FOMO himself. So today we're going to be talking about Double Up Plus, a new project that's just about to launching on the 20th of March in 42 minutes, according to this. By the time the video comes out, would have just launched, I think. Anyway, so I'm here to tell you. Look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not allowed to give financial advice. I am not trained for financial advice. However, I have been in this market for quite a long time. I have been in the DeFi market, and I know exactly how these work. Now, these guys here are saying that it's a high yield platform for double your BNB, 10% ROI in 20 days. It's been audited by the stamp. The stamp, you can just give them $250. They'll audit anything. One thing good about the stamp, George Stamp, is they will tell you if there's no backdoors, which is quite a good thing. But in saying that, I would not invest a penny in this. There is no way 10% is. It is in no way in this world is this feasible. This cannot be maintained. There's no chance of this being maintained. Now, I got front row seats when Baked Beans version 2 was launched by Crypto Kratos. I got to see exactly how it's run, how they make their money through the crypto wallets. All the money goes into the wallets and the fees. The fees is the most important thing. You will be someone else's liquidity. That's how these things work. Now, these guys go in with 10 or 20 wallets of their own. They're the first in. And they're like, oh, you can check my wallets. But in reality, guys, what happens is they hide their wallets. Now, you guys should be, by now, you guys should all be getting smarter than this, into getting into all these Ponzis. This is Ponzinomics at its worst, yeah? Like 1% maybe is possible. We worked out the numbers. It's like 0.25%, 0.20% per day is maybe sustainable. 1%, 2%. Like you're getting anything above that, you've got to be trading damn good, and you've got to be a damn good trader. Most traders only trade 1% of the liquidity, yeah? Just have to understand that, and they only do 1%, 2% shifts per day if they're looking to make profit. It's not how much you make, it's whether you get the wins and losses, right? So in that being said, like, would I personally be putting money into this? Hell no. I will not put a single cent into this. I mean, you can go and read down. Now, how to stake it? Once you stake, according to the new laws coming out in the US, the stake used, the word stake, yeah, is quite a controversial thing already. And that's where you become a security. Now remember that if you're from the US and you're banking into this, the word stake now has multiple implications. So take that into... Now, how these Ponzi's work is they work on massive referral programs, So they get all the influencers like myself. I wouldn't say I'm a big influencer, but I know at one stage, one of my projects, can't remember which one it was, BNB, I can't remember what it was, did like 146 referrals. Now, that's where we were making the money. And now that I'm out of it, I'm trying to educate people not to go into this, You should stay as far away from this as possible. Do not bank your money into this. This is horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. You can go around and reading this. I mean, no man's going to make me put money into this. 10% daily, 10% referrals. They're taking your money to liquidate someone else. Now, as soon as it launches, of course, you can set up bots. When the bots, what would happen is 20 odd wallets would go in straight away. Now, these wallets will be owned by all the owners or the top tier influencers who have been asked to come in. They'll pay the influencers anywhere between $300 to $500. It could be $150, depending on who the influencer is, to actually think that. Now, one of the things the influencers have to say, I think in the future, they do have to say if this is a sponsored video. A lot of influencers aren't doing that. I did say that quite often in my videos that, that this is a sponsored video and I am putting money in. So that's something to take into consideration as well. I personally, since I'm out of the DeFi community, I don't really care what they say about me, but I do care about people losing their money. And I've lost plenty of money in the journey, including the Baked Beans one. Even though I got sponsored 8 BNB, I never got a cent of that back. So take that into consideration when you guys are looking into these kind of projects. This is not sustainable in any shape, how, or form. Yeah? So do not put your money into it. I'm not a financial advisor. However, this is Ponzinomics at its best. So you make up your mind on what you want to do with your money. Peace.